Hello everyone, welcome back to Unbound Coder. Here we break the limit with code. So today we will solve a very hard problem in Leetcode. Leetcode question number 2035. The question partition array into two array to minimize the sum difference. You open the Leetcode and see the question. I will understand the basic question what here say. So we have a arrays and we need on two arrays, and our arrays always size is even, and this array is formed by two star n. Okay, so they are say that my two array, one sum one and another give sum two. So in the absolute difference of sum one and sum two is the minimum we need. Okay, so in here you see here sum one and here sum two give total sum. Okay, so now if we know s1, then we always found s2. Okay, s1 plus total sum minus s1, which key total sum. Okay, now what we want, answer is absolute value of s2 minus s1. Okay, so total sum minus s1 and minus s1 means s2 value, total sum minus s1 and s1. So total sum minus 2s1, which why it says greater than equal to 0, because here say absolute means positive value. So lower positive value what 0. So total sum greater than equal to 2s1 and total sum by 2 greater than equal to s1. So where he say need the closest value, means our sum is here. What is our total sum? 3 9 12 12 7 19 19 10 19 3 22 130 23 and 25. So our target is one sum is need closest 25 by 2. 25 by 2 means 25 by 2 means need 12 or closest 12. Okay, so if you first time see this problem, you thought that this is a dp problem with choice. We have choice more than more, divide the array and choice one things here, one things here, two choice. But use if you use dp for the constraint, and for the constant you get time limit exceed or memory limit exceed. So for the reason dp is not used here. What here is a new concept we use, which name is meet in middle. So what here say, so I solve you one question by meet in middle, then I see you how this question is solved. Okay, so you always you if you solve the dp question, you hear a question like what is name, count some count the way subset equals sum. Subset equals sum means if our have array have 2 3 1 5, if our array have this, our target value 5, our target value 5. Okay, for better we here do 2 2. Okay, so target is 5. So what we do, um, okay, so better understand we use another two, um, two one two three. Okay, so we will divide its array in two part, 2 and 1 and 2 and 3. We divide the array in two part, 2 and 1 and 2 and 3. So what I write, when our subset means key 0 or 2 to the power n, means here subset 4, means how much possible subset 4. So what we write first, first 0, then our sum, what our sum, then if I choice 1 only, if we need here, if we choice 2 value, then 2 1 3. Okay, 2 1 3, and and if we choose only two value, then 2. Okay, okay, and if you see here, we choice only single, only 0 value, only choice 2 value, only choice 3 value, and only choice 5 also, 2 plus 3 5 also. Okay, if if you search here, where our need to make it 5, we need make it 5, make it 5 cubes, only 5 need, so we map it here. Okay, okay, then here 1 we need 4, here have 4, no have 4, so here we see 3, here have need for need 5, 2, so map here, and for 2 need 3, map here. So how much way? 1 2 3, so you have 3 way. This I not solve dp, this I solve by a meet in middle concept. Okay, okay. So for for making the subset, you want to know the bit marks operation. Bit marks operation what? If you have three, if you have three element, okay, so what you do in bit marks, we have first no one choose, then first choose, then second choose, then say first and second index choose, that's type last 0 1 1 1, 3 all choose. Okay, this is our bit marks operation. Okay, okay. Then we want to another knowledge, another knowledge, that is you know binary search what the lower bound give. By in binary search lower bound give the in binary search lower bound give, if our target have 5, so this give greater than equal to target value. Okay, lower bound give greater than equal to target value. Okay, or means we have two, 3 5 9. Okay, so we have found, if we have found इसको 6 कर देता हूँ, ठीक है. तो if we found want to found 4, तो then search here and we find here, okay, 6. But if we also we go the previous, then we also found a closest value 4, then what is 3, so need here to check. Okay, okay, this also I see in my copy. For another example, it's your clear. Okay, then another concept need, which is this total sum means we divide the array in two part. We divide the array in two part. Here we see we divide the array in two part. Okay, here we see we divide the array in two part. Then we only need s1, we only need s1. We also need some in s1, some left value and some right value. This left and right value is giving my s1. Okay, this left and right giving me s1. So if we write here that our total sum equal to s1 plus s2. Okay, so here we what we write that s1 if we know, then our total sum minus s1. Okay, this is my s2. Okay, so now if we know the s1 value, here we see that our total sum means what we need, closest value of total sum by 2. So if we put this equation in here, total sum minus 2s1, total sum total total sum minus 2s1, 2s1 greater than equal to 0 we need. Okay, then if we divide the s1 in a and b, if we divide it, total sum minus 2 into a plus b, then what is my b value? Then what is my b value? So we write total sum minus 2a minus 2a plus 2b, not plus, minus, greater than equal to 0. So my b value what? Total sum minus 2 star a greater than equal to 2b, and if we 2 remove here, it's go here. So my b value need closes total sum by 2 star a, 2 multiply a by 2, my b value need. Okay, Okay, so I see you a detailed dry run in one example. We full clear the concept. Okay, so I show you this example. You full clear this concept. Okay, so here we have this array where my n size is 6 and this n is formed by 2 star n, means my small n value is 3. Okay, so what is your answer? If we make a sum 1 is get total sum by 25 by 2 need 12 closest. So what we make 12 closest sum make by 1 sum 1. ठीक है. So here we have 9, here have 1, here and 2. So 9 1 10 and 12. Okay, 12 find. Then 7 3 10 and 3 13. So 13, if a absolute value 1. Okay, okay, so my answer is 1. How it find here? So first of all you need to to divide this array in two part. Okay, one is my left half, here one is my left half and one is my right half. Okay, okay, index is same 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, okay, then using bit marks operation do the making the subset. So you know the marks, how bit marks operation work. If you have 0, then no one pick. If you have 1, then you toggle the 0 index, so you get the 0 index value 3. If you have 1, then you toggle the 1 index, so you have 9 value. If you have 1 1, so 1 1 means 0 and 1 index you open. So what you write? 9 plus 3 12. Then write sum also. See, when you see 0 0 1, then you see 3, here also 3. Okay, why? Because um, um, so or a small example means, or a shortcut process you see. If I choose 3, then I choose a plus index plus n for right half. So here have 0, so we take 1 2 3, so we pick this. So when you pick 1 index means 9, then you pick 1 2 3 1. Okay, when you pick 9 plus 3 12, so you pick first 3 index 3 and 9 index 1. So what? 3 1 4. Okay, so if you that step do, you get all the value from left half and right half. Yeah, and the final size 3 and the left sum 19 and our right sum is 6. So 19 plus 6 equal to 25. Okay, another I see 1 1 0. So my toggle 1 and 1 and 1 and 2. Okay, so 1 and 2 means 9 plus 7, 9 plus 7 16. And if you see that 9 in I plus n, so 1 plus 3 means 4, 1 and 2 plus 3 is 5. So 1 and 2 equal to 3. Okay, you detailed write and then you clearly understand it. Then store the subset. So here you find how make you subset, then store the subset in left array and a right array. So in left array, our maximum size what? 3. So you run a for loop from which go 0 to my size and all array push it. So when my left size is 0, then push only 0. When my 1, then 397, means which 1 means 397. For for right sum also 3 3 1 and 2, 3 1 and 2. See, then when your left is 2, when you see 2, my 12, my 10 and my 16, 12 10 16. Here also 2 4 5 and 3. See, and when my left 3 1, then my left is 3, my left size is 3, then your left sum was 19 and right sum 6. Okay, okay, then what you do, then you do sort this, because if I pick one here, then I no need to reduce my time complexity for long term loop search. So I sort the right part, right array also. So I if I sort here, then my value right 0 0, right 1 1 2 3. Okay, write 2 3 4 5 and write 3 6. Okay, then what we need, we say here need absolute value, my part 1 sum, my part 2 sum, or my part 1 sum minus part 2 sum. Okay, absolute value. So here we see that absolute value part 2 sum minus part 1 sum. So if we know the part 1 sum, what we can write, that total sum minus part 1 sum minus part 1 sum. So if you see there is a 2 part 1, so you write 2 part 1 sum and total sum minus, what we say here, if my part 1 sum have two, means one has a and one has b, left or right. If here we have left and right, then what we can write, a plus b, 2 star a plus b. And absolute means my positive value total sum minus here what, 2 star a plus 2 star b. So what we need a b closest value is total sum minus 2 star a by 2, which I show you in my previous copy. Okay, now what we say, what my binary search give, my binary, if you do the binary search after sorting in the left, in the right part, then you see my lower bound always give the first element which is greater than equal to target, because because lower bound gives it. And but closest value can be, what closest value can be the element or the one just before it. If you see this example 3 5 8 10, our target is 6. So if we loop by lower bound, then my gives is 8. But 5 also more closer is 6, 5 also more closer 6. So 5 is more closer, so need check, so need to two check. One is for lower bound check and another for previous check, back check. Okay, okay, so I detail iteration in one size left size array. You also do the another size also, but which give you answer, I show you that. Okay, okay, so detailization, if we pick the size element from left, now we must size n minus sj. Means if we pick one element from left part, then we need our total, how much need, three size array. So n minus means 3 minus 2 size array we need. So if we choose the size 1, so what if we choose size 1, then what is my a value? If I choose size 1, here see, if we choose the size 1, my a value is 9, a value is 1, one index, one value, my size is 9. Okay, okay, 9. Then from left side, left one is 9, and then you see right side what, 3 minus 1 and 3 minus 1, sorry, size 1, so 3 minus 1 is 2. So write to what the value, write to value 345, write to value 345, which is already sorted. Then we search here, if I found the a value, then we need to find the b value. So a plus b is my total sum by 2. So a plus b is 25 by 2, means total sum 25 by 2. So a plus b is 12.5. So 9 my a value and b is my, we don't know the b value, so we write 20.5 and b need closest 3.5 value. Okay, okay, so in, if we do the binary search, it's give, what it's give, it's give the 3, it's give the 3. Okay, how, first of all you put the b value here, you put the b value here. So b is total sum minus 2 star a by 2, here you put the b value. So 2 star a by b, so 25 minus 18 by 2 equal to give 7 by 2, integer value 3. So search in here 345, you already get by lower bound 3 by binary search. Okay, then in put in result, absolute value 25 minus, this is our formula. What is our formula? Absolute value of this is our formula. Okay, result 25 minus 2 cross a plus b, means part 1 sum, part 1 sum to 25 minus 24, 1 is my answer. Okay, see, that's type. So if you do it, so our worst case time complexity what, b go 2 to the power 2 to the 1 worst case 2 to the power 20. Okay, but it is on the what it is. It's given count subarray, it's not give here, it's what it give here. Here time complexity is big O. For here one is also we have binary search here, binary search here, lower bound. So here time complexity is big O 2 to the power n, and 2 to the power n, and also here into log of 2 to the power n for binary search here. Okay, and page complexity nothing, 2 to the power n, 2 cross n page complexity. Okay, so I show you in my lead code, that how every line, where which I teach you in my copy, that I seen in my laptop, you understand it. And always do the dry run for basic understand. Okay, चलो देखता हूँ इन माई लैपटॉप में you which I write in my copy, that decode in here in C++. Okay, so first of all, given the main function, and the capital N is my num size, original num size, and first of all, result is int max. Why? Because we need the minimum answer, and for need to total sum, initialization starting in 0. By C++ STL, you find this accumulate of num short begin, num short end, comma 0 to from start from 0 index. So this give me total sum. Okay, and what is my small n size? This is my n by 2 is my one single left part array size or right part array size is given n. So we make two left half array and right half array. Okay. Um, then for making subset, start the marks 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. So what we write? Marks start from 0, marks greater than equal to 1, left shift of n, index left shift, and then marks plus plus. Every subset give it which I show you in my copy. Okay. Then also, here is the check which bit is on toggle. Then then in the left side, this is the left part, then left sum. So here you do the left sum and here you do the right sum. Okay. Okay, after that push the all element, which say left zero size element put, left, when one size element put, when right also same. After that, this is my final look. Okay, this is my final look. And what I show you in my copy, the right part you short it, because here we do the binary search. Okay, then start the size here. What start left start. Sorry, left size here in the loop here left size say. So mean all size say here. Okay, here I write left side. If a vector is my left side, so what is my a value? A value you find when toggle 0, then 0 value, when 1 1. Okay, and I show you in my copy that this is the b. How you find the b? This is the formula. And if you know a, if you know a, then you obviously find the b. Okay, and if size is left size is my, we find, then what is right side? N minus h, because we need n size array. Okay, then iterator which give my closest value of my target. Okay, just greater value of my target. If it is valid means, if you run the loop, it will see you vector dot begin. So after this loop came here. Okay, if it not vector dot end means it where vector dot end, it iterator in vector dot end, vector dot begin. Sorry, vector if iterator is by vector dot begin, then find the result is minimum of result, comma absolute of sum minus 2 star a plus, this is my b. So this is my b iterator. This is my b which you give. And if it not vector dot begin means we need the closest. So we do iterator minus minus and find same also which you give minimum. This is my answer. So hope guys you will understand the full question with code. You also try run it with code, then you better understand also. So तब तक के लिए आप keep coding, keep growing, and keep building. Okay, guys. Mm, If you need that type of content, you also subscribe my channel. Okay, bye bye. See you in the next video.